Hi, in this episode I'm talking about method, tools, playbooks, the importance of using them when you're training others, and a link to operational excellence imposters. Stay tuned for more. Hi, in a previous video I talked a little bit about imposters in operational excellence, and here's a kind of add-on to that subject a little bit, and that is methods, tools, the routes, playbooks, whatever you want to call it. Some consultants that work don't necessarily share methods or tools with you, and also I can see that being something happens internally as well, where there's a person who is quite skilled helping others to solve a problem. The problem with that is that if you don't have a method or a tool or a playbook, as we call it, to follow, it's very hard for anybody to copy that type of behavior later on. So what happens is that you have to call that person in over and over and over. That's the reason why I'm talking about that being something imposters do. Because if you do it correctly, you will teach other people how to do it themselves. And so they become self-sufficient and don't have to call you back in all the time. It's not fair to anyone to have to pay for something several times. So I will watch out for that for sure. But when you're training other people, the reason why you need a method and tool is for them to be able to copy the behavior you have. So if you have to ask them to copy you, it becomes much harder for them to actually learn in a good way, and it sticks with them. But if they have something to copy, like a method of some sort, it's much easier to go back later on and do the same work once again, but following the same method, but now with the experience they had together with you. So here's what I want. Some kids almost killing themselves around me as well. They're excited because they see me, I assume. Anyway, here's what I want. Comment below. Let me know what you think about this. Have you run into people who actually seemingly use the fact that you have to call in them as a person and they're not training you? And also, what's your favorite way of training other people when it comes to methods within operational excellence? Thank you for listening. Like and share.